That's just mad. No, I'll go for the grenade because he has enough hit points with this extra conditioning. But I am giving him a real weapon this time. Laser rifle for the win. Right, these guys already have their first upgrades, I like it. She will also get a decent armor. And since her health is still so super low, instead of giving her a scope, I'm going for the nanofiber vest. But let's be real for a second. Nanofiber vests at the moment suck. We want to go for respirator implants because they also give 2 healths, but a couple of nice advantages on top of it. So if we are going for hit points, let's equip the good stuff. So respirator implants, 10 hit points, that's fine. Her aim is good enough the way it is, I suppose. But I want to make sure that she definitely is not one-shotted or not even close to getting one-shotted. Right, so that looks like a decent squad to deploy. I'm also always a little bit mindful of the landed UFOs. In month 3, where we are currently at, I had a lot of missions where in the landed UFOs, once they detect you, they will send many pods in your direction, literally all of them at once. That's the difference between landed UFOs and normal UFOs. If they spot you, there's a good chance of them kind of rushing towards you. That's a perfect position to start. Let's not go too deep, so I'm being a little bit mindful here. Don't want to trigger all too much. But since it's so open, it was just like a matter of chance to trigger them, I suppose. Alright, want to make sure that we get rid of the 2 of them and the last one can be just sniped down. The reason why I'm so aggressively using explosives at the beginning is I want to make sure that we get a nice and safe start. Let's feed our sniper. Of course, come on, really? 5 damage? Good. So
Ich mach mich auf. In Marcha. I'm on it, Commander.
That's 1 pack down, which means we have 2 more patrols and whatever is inside of the ship. Probably an outsider. Good. With the snipers though, it shouldn't be a problem. At least all of the patrols should be more or less easy to handle.
Alien material spotted.
Let's first of all start to advance here. So you can see I'm taking an aggressive stance here. I want to get into position with everyone. This cover here is a little bit a trap because you can't sidestep really and the tree is blocking more side than one might think. So I'm preferring aiming angles over cover because the chances of them being shot are relatively low anyways.
Listen.
That sounds like another pack of floaters. But I'm more interested in the meld currently. Oh, cute. Both of them at the same location. Huh? I like it.
Auf dem Weg.
As long as we haven't triggered anyone, it's fine to even stand out in the open. There's no disadvantage, so to speak.
Heading out.
You just need to make sure for yourself that there is a heavy cover in range. So I mean, standing in the open field like without any cover whatsoever is definitely not a good idea. I'm not advising that.
Roger that. Scanning.
But moving them as a pack, that's a pretty safe strategy to only pull one,
Heading to
maybe
that
sometimes two pods.
alien object captured.
Wow, we are lucky this so far.
Andando. Good to go.
And also I'm first of all taking the most extreme positions, and then I'm just filling up in between where I want to position the other guys.
On Overwatch.
Roger. Got it covered.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Ich habe alles gesehen. Estoy vigilando.
Heading to that location. Targeted canister secure.
Good. All of the melt is secured. I do have the distinct feeling that this time we are going to see some fights inside of the UFO.
Estoy en marcha.
Of course, that's the answer of the game for my idea to bring two snipers with me. Would have been too much to ask for an open area fight.
Will do.
So I guess the game just decided all of the aliens will be indoors because it's too strong to fight against two snipers. That's the outsider.
Tienes que hit.
And that sounds like Thin Man as well.
Linker aus. Good copy. Moving on target. On the move.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Since we don't have any more time constraints, I'm just playing it slower now. You are going to invade this. Normally also rule of thumb is, as always, you want to clear out the patrols first before you go inside of the UFO. In this case, the UFO, the map itself is relatively small outside, so there's not too much to clear. And this is just a very easy entrance, plus all of the walls exist still. Yeah, well,
Watch the flanks.
that is surprising. That was one of the game bugs. He shouldn't have triggered and then automatically moved plus killed someone. So that definitely was a game bug. But I'm happy that I have taken the decision to equip her with a respirator implant to make sure that she's definitely surviving. So you can already see how that paid off. That is probably a kill. He is a little bit blundered because he had because he's poisoned currently. So let's get everyone into position. Specifically move her back. No legal targets. Okay, that's interesting. That could be a kill. A huge disadvantage for shooting at close range. I'm unhappy about the fact that the game tried to screw me. I mean, I have no problem whatsoever with receiving the poison damage, because that's just part of being unlucky and 3 thin men directly charging into us. But that here, like unnecessarily receiving damage because the outsider triggers and immediately fires at us, that's just stupid. I don't like it. Let's first get her up and stabilize her. 9 was, by the way, also the maximum damage that he could have done with his light plasma rifle. So of course not only did he trigger immediately, but he also decided to deal the maximum amount of damage possible.
Affirmative, Commander.
Yeah, Commander, that was definitely very close, too close for my taste as well. But there's a difference between
Ready to engage.
there's a difference between making a mistake and then, of course, admitting it or being or learning something out of it, and simply being screwed by the game, because aliens cannot just activate themselves and immediately shoot. That's just not happening. As you can see, they can activate and then move, but that's it. That's the last pack, though.
Affirmative, Commander.
And the reason why I am unhappy is that she's now going to spend time in the sick bay without me really being responsible for it. If I would have fucked it up, I could have learned something out of it. But like, just being unlucky, I guess there's nothing to learn out of it, except you need more hit points than the maximum damage in case shit happens. Alright, sniper straight into his mouth. And nailed him. Let's make sure that our colonel is topped up, because I want to prevent him getting to the sick bay.
Heading out. Come get some.
I'm on it, Commander. I'm on it.
Okay, so that's one more pack somewhere around here.
10-4.
Let's get all the guys into position.
Heading to that location.
I don't want to get her to the front. I guess I'll just hunker her down at the back. I'm still a little bit shocked about how close that was. I mean, dying at Gangplank, sure, that's definitely possible. But dying at a random UFO abduction mission, that just sucks.
Moving to position.
Voy hacia ese lugar. Roger, Dodger. Ziel bestätigt.
I'm on the move.
Headed there now. Affirmative. Covering now.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Commander.
What was that sound?
Oh, Seekers! Nice! First one's immediately down, the second one
Target still in play.
is still here. But guess what? There's a hard counter for all of the Seekers. It's called battle scanners. And of course, they are trying to go for her, not knowing that she's immune because she has a respirator implant.
I'm on it, Commander.
Let's try to feed our mech one more kill. And if that doesn't work out, let's try to give her the kill. Because she will spend some time in the sickbay and maybe a promotion will ease her time there. That was close. Wow. "15 days gravely wounded. OMG. Wow. Okay, but we got some nice loot, guys. So 2 power sources, 4 flight computers, and 20 melt. That's nice. We are really doing well with regards to melt. Alien containment is on its way, so I guess everything is really on its way currently. Satellite uplink, 5 power, that's enough. I'm fine with it. Yeah. 2 laboratories, pretty good. I guess let's wait 2 more days and then do a scan for Exalt.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Let's do an
Intel scan
initiated
complete.
scan. Alright, Nigeria, perfect.
Cell locations.
I want to level up the Assault a little bit more. He's already Corporal. He receives the laser pistol and the respirator implant. So he has enough hit points. We don't need the respirator. A normal nanofabulist will do. There are no Seekers or gas or whatever. Good. Ivar, I'm trusting in you.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt.
Go to
Exalt.
Nigeria
Nigeria.
and help us. So the covered ops happens after the council report. That's nice, but that also means when a covered ops is running, you are not receiving any threat from Exalt. They are not going to panic anywhere. Okay, so the arc thrower is available, and with the alien containment facility on its way, we are progressing quite nicely. Let's start with the heavy lasers for our interceptors and also for our heavies, of course. 3 more days for the alien containment facility. Laboratories are on their way. Okay, good.
Laboratory online.
Perfect. let us continue here.
Excavation complete.
So that was this excavation site. And I already want to get a little bit more power generators, because we will build genetic lab and other items in the next month. By thinking about it, I am going to build the genetic lab here. The access lift is 2 power, which still leaves enough for the satellite uplink, which is the only building that I really need. And I want to start excavating here because the steam vents much better than just the power generator here. So we can go for a laboratory block here, and that's about it. The lower part will be either 2 generators down here and something here. That is okay. I'm tempted to launch the satellites already to get the bonus here. But that's okay for now. I mean, starting the research or the foundry projects now will give us a little bit of a head start next month, but I want to rather be safe that nothing happens until the end of the month.
Alien containment facility
Okay, so
online.
now it's only 2 more days. There will be no more missions. So let's launch the satellites. First off,
Satellite
we
launched.
finally cover the whole of North America. Secondly,
Satellite
make sure that Australia and Asia stays with us. We want to finish our satellite coverage over
launched.
Africa, which is important for us. Last but not least, that's the one that I was looking for. Let's finish Asia.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional
So it's just
upgrades
Europe
required.
for abduction missions, and if we don't screw up with Exalt, there is, other than terror missions, there is no threat on panic improvements. So it's just going downhills from here, or it's just becoming better from here. Now that we do have the bonus for Asia, let's get some more money already this month. Don't want to sell these. These are usually, there are sometimes requests from the council asking for Exalt shit, and they are just not worth that much. Still, we don't need that many power sources and computers, so these are okay for improved med packs. So I know that I'm selling a lot of UFO parts, but I feel we definitely want to get some of the upgrades going now. For instance, all of this stuff. And then of course the foundry, the most important part, technical rigging, which will take 7 days, so that's the reason why I wanted to start it earlier. But that will give us a nice advantage. Also ammo conservation, super good. These are the first 2 projects that I usually launch. Improve medkit for with Thin Man, worth it in my opinion, and the scope upgrade also super good. So many of these projects are worthwhile the investment. It's probably these are the most important projects. This year is improved critical hit chance, and this year is improved hit chance. And the pistol upgrade 3 is then improved damage, which is nice as well for the snipers. So I guess I'll even invest a little bit here, because it will take us some more time to go to laser rifles. But let's first of all look what the other alternative would be. No, accessing lift and excavation takes a little bit more time, so we don't need to do that right now. So let's start with the improved pistol, fair, and let's also get one of the arc throwers going for alien capture. That's interesting. That's an interesting thought. I never figured why they would build satellite uplinks underground, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a Terra uplink, and maybe they don't use sonar or radar, and instead, I don't know, some tremor sense. Okay, so. Last check, everything's fine here, perfect. So that should be an A month.
Excellent work, Commander.
Okay, that was the huge UFO which escaped. Should have landed, so we get even more resources. With 1,430 monthly reward, we are definitely doing well. Also, in terms of engineers, we are doing well. Because we have postponed Europe so long, Europe is giving you the advantage of 4 scientists. You can see already that this is kind of reflecting our game pretty accurately. We are short on scientists. Yeah. But that was a good May.
We will be watching.
So with the exception of Europe, I would appreciate if all others would have 4 interceptors. We do have a couple of Phoenix cannons, but let's be honest here, let's not fool ourselves. Phoenix cannons are nice and they are definitely putting out a punch. But even with 4 interceptors with Phoenix cannons, yeah, you can't do shit against the battleship. So not going to fly, that's for sure. Let's look at our build plans. Number 1, we're going for satellite uplink. I want to get the necessary items out of the way first. Make sure that everything's working according to plan. Number 2, we want to get satellites in case one is being shot down. So we have one already, which we had as an extra delivery. So I guess taking 3 more means that we do have 1 spare in case we're some of the governance ask for it. Yeah, we don't need any more carapace armor. I am thinking about investing 120 into a ghost grenade because you guys, or the guys that have seen the stream for a little bit longer, my loyal viewers, will see that the ghost grenade is really one of the items which I'm very frequently using. In my opinion, one of the strongest, if not the strongest item which you can have as a consumable. Cheating plating, just because it is super good if it's available. I'm also increasing the scopes a little bit because we will have tactical rigging quite soon, and a little bit more respirator implants. I guess that's okay for now. Okay, so that was the engineering part. Can't upgrade the mech so far. We would need to do a little bit more research.
We've assembled everything we need to capture and house an alien for interrogation,
well,
Commander.
It's still a lot of time for heavy lasers. I don't like it. Officer training school is completely purchased. Can do a couple of medals here. That's a good one. We are not going to award it though. Still need to wait for it. And let's take a look at our barracks. Might want to consider getting some more operatives to already scan for fresh blood. Yeah, why not? Let's hire some soldiers. We don't need to overdo it. Like, that should be okay. Still enough money left. And that should be okay for the month. Also, we do have some more things to sell on the gray market. Alright, so what's up? Next up is going to be a covered ops. That will be enough for 2 sweeps, for 2 scans. I'm okay on money. Yeah, so that's working out quite well so far. Anything else that we have forgotten? We do have all of our air forces, which is fine. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's go. Exalt this month could already have laser weapons. But they probably will have just conventional weapons. Just some more questions. Fun fact: it said chitin plating. Chitin is what our fingernails are made of. All right, okay, mate. Fingernails are made out of keratin. Chitin is definitely what insects are made out of. That's their exterior skeleton. So I guess that's why they call it chitin or ketin or whatever. Aren't human nails just made of... Okay. In case soldiers were supposed to have plus 20 health points for each finger, that would be super nice if there would be an upgrade like itchy ketin fingers, plus 20 HP.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Yeah, of course, I'm going to take you with us, who is just not wearing any armor, that's for sure. Okay, Exalt, normal mission. That means we do have an option to train our guys. We do have a major who needs training anyways. We will get our sniper. No, we certainly won't get our sniper because she just got completely dumpstered in the last mission. Let's see. Wow. She's also quite good. I like the 63 initial willpower. So I guess Rafina, it's going to be you. One more normal laser pistol.
We are confident that you'll handle this matter.
Alright, so Rafina. Start to train up our other operatives here. Thinking about it, she's a prime candidate with 8 HP to get the chitin plating to make sure that we can even survive a critical hit of 10. Not sure about the heavies though. Alright, so the assault was already the one who was on the mission, so we will level him up. He's the heavy, she's the new sniper, and again our support still needs a little bit more time to level up anyways. So I guess make items available, give this gentleman here his carapace armor, and let's get him to 10 HP as well. So 10 HP, 15, she's okay as well, he's okay. And 10 HP as well, plus here's the med kit. I guess that's good. We can... Maybe just one more idea. I'm not so terribly scared about cover here. Just got our ghost grenade, and I like the fact that we have a little bit more optionality with it.